Hey, it's Michael Douglas. Welcome to another episode of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And nowadays, people protect songs as if they were one of the crown jewels or the eighth wonder of the world. And rightfully so. They are usually sent with security codes, encryption codes, password protected links. None of that was available in the 1960s or in the 1970s. In this case, the case of Glenn Frey. Back then, it was the old-fashioned, back-in-the-day vibe. Musicians were far less concerned about who they shared their music with. Now that said, Glenn Frey discovered one of the Eagles' many hit songs in his physical mailbox. Physical mailbox, not email. In the early 1970s, between 1971 and 1974, the Eagles had basically reached a new pinnacle of success. Following the hits Peaceful, Easy, Feeling, Witchy Woman, their success was one of hard work, dedication, sweat. But those weren't without opportunity. And one day that opportunity came in Glenn Frey's mailbox at his Coldwater Canyon home for the track Already Gone. In a 2003 interview with music journalist Cameron Crowe, Glenn Frey recounted how he came upon this song in that situation. He told the director from the movie Almost Famous, "I got a tape of the song from Jack Timpchin in my mailbox at 1740 LaFontaine Court, the house in Coldwater Canyon where I lived for 16 years. Now, this Jack Timpchin Glenn Frey was referring to was a songwriter and a frequent collaborator of the Eagles band. He wrote the aforementioned Peaceful, Easy Feeling, as well as the cuts It's Your World Now and The Girl from Yesterday. The song Already Gone had its most humble beginnings, given where Glenn Frey discovered this song. However, those humble beginnings led to bigger hit-making stardom, not in comparison to their other biggest hits. It peaked at number 32 in 1974 on the Billboard Hot 100, but it was also a hit on the country chart, so there was that crossover. And it was also a favorite track performed at a lot of live gigs as well. Now, don't get me wrong, anybody just hearing this news, especially today watching this channel, would regard this moment as being discreet or even trivial. But that's not the point. It does hold meaning. This moment in history, when Glenn Frey actually found this track in the mailbox, written by Timpchin, the collaborator, this moment is a testament to the simplicity of basic tenets that used to outline and uphold the music business, the cornerstone of the music business. The act of collaboration boiled down to its most discrete level in analog. Yes, the collaborator and the artist knew each other and collaborated previously on work. It wasn't as though this randomly just ended up there. The collaborator, Timpchin, sent him the track, but it's just a reminder of what used to be in the music business, how innocent it was to germinate a song that became a respectable hit. And that's kind of missing nowadays, and tracks that seem to be easily generated into one sentence, input into an AI, a generative AI generator like ChatGPT, and spit out in 2 seconds, and boom, there you have a song. Yeah, those were the good old days. And I think if Glenn Frey were still here today, he probably would agree to that sentiment. At least I hope he would. I'm Michael Douglas. If you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And as the late great Barry White always used to say, let the music play. And I'll see you on the next episode.